Hello everyone and welcome back to Cyberware. I hope you are doing well, and as we have discussed in the previous video regarding the network scanning, so as I have promised you that I'll be coming back to you with a hands-on session regarding the network scanning. Hands-on session. So in this hands-on session we need two things to perform hands-on. Number one is VirtualBox. Another thing is Kali Linux, and I wish that you guys have already pre-installed these things for the hands-on, and I hope you guys to do it side by side so that you can understand and perform the task with me, and you'll be on the same page so that you won't get lost or get confused regarding any kind of practical session. So for this network scanning, we basically need one tool in Kali Linux, which is my favorite personally, and we can do any kind of scan using this particular tool, that is network mapping. Nmap, that is network mapper actually. So we are going to now open my Kali Linux. Let's just get to my Kali Linux. Let me open my Oracle VirtualBox first. Sorry. So let's just start, and let's do our fingers crossed that it won't show some kind of error and directly gets opened. Let's just wait till the time it gets loaded. And you know guys, there are several kind of scans, and as I have already told you that I'll be showing you my personal notes regarding it, as we have already discussed in the active and passive reconnaissance, that what kind of commands and tools we can use for it. But I'll be showing you here other commands as well, and explaining you all those commands so that you can understand well in a good manner, so that it won't confuse you. Just give it a second, it is getting open, and then we'll start on. Yeah, we'll be showing yeah, now we'll be starting it. Just give it a second guys, just give it a second. Yeah, now we'll be opening our terminal. And as I have already told you, there are so many types of scans that we are going to perform. Just let me open it for you guys. Wait a second. Yeah. Nmap. Types of scans we have already discussed. Types of scans that are basically TCP, UDP. Third one goes as ACK. Fourth goes for SYN, right? I guess these we have discussed in the previous videos, and we are going to discuss in this video but in a hands-on, and I'll be showing you how you can use and find these open ports for TCP, other UDP, or for ACK, or what kind of command you can use on the basis of it. And I'm not going to exceed or extend it so much because we have already discussed few of the commands in the previous hands-on session of active and passive reconnaissance. So let's just hop on to our Kali Linux and let's open our terminal. Yeah, it's opened. Now we'll use some commands and I'll show you my commands. Let's just wait a second guys, something else is open. Defensive security. Yeah, as here you can see that we are able to see. Wait a second guys, wait a second. Yeah. Yeah, here it is. I have already told you regarding the IF config and IP config. These are basically to check the IP address of a particular system. Like it's my system, so we'll be able to see the IP address of my system particularly. And as yeah, there is one more scanner, type of scan that we were discussing yesterday, that was ping scan, right? Let me just write it here. Fifth is ping scan. So for ping scan, basically guys, what ping scan do is that it takes up the live scans, right? So for disabling the port scanner, you can use SN as it is written here. Let's just start it with the ping scan. We'll do the ping scanning first. Okay. Nmap, and we'll give a IP address. Let's say firstly, wait a second, firstly we'll find an IP address of any of the website or web server, that is, like, you can say what shall I take, flipkart.com. Yeah, last time I have taken Juma.com, this time I'm taking flipkart.com. So yeah, it's the easiest way, guys, to get the IP address of any particular website, domain, or target host. So you can see that we got the IP address, and I'm going to copy it, copy selection, and then we are going to perform an nmap, which is basically I am basically performing an nmap, that is a no flag set. I'm not setting any kind of flag, so it is a null network scanning, okay, or null scanning, you can say. So I am just going to paste the IP address that I have taken from the above, and just enter. Now you can see it, let's let it load, and after that we'll be able to see what are the open ports or live hosts. Yeah, it got. Let's see. Let's just see that these are the ports of opened, or the services opened, and what are the services it is using, and on which state they are, either they are opened or closed, it is showing. So this is the basically the task of nmap. It is a null scan, it is not any kind of other scan, it is a null scan, guys, because I haven't kept any kind of flag over here. And what are the flags basically, that is I'm going to show with this with the ping scan, or you can say disabling the port scan. I'm going to disable the port scan. I don't want ports to be disabling, ports to be shown here. So I'm going to use nmap hyphen small n s and n. Then we are going to use the particular IP address that we have already copied, so paste it here, and then just put an enter. You can see they, at this time it didn't you can say showed up as the ports, which ports are opened or something like that, because I have disabled the port scanning using sn is basically to disable the port scanning. So now you can see it is showing showing the details, but the least details. So now if we want to perform a TCP scan, or you can say UDP scan, so what command we are going to use? Let's just open back to my notes, and we'll be seeing which command we can use. I remember the commands, but I am showing it for your sake and for your betterment, so that you can easily understand and get to know about it. So this is for UDP pinging scan. If I want that it doesn't show me the ports again, so I am going to use SN. But here I want you to see that what kind of UDP ports are open on this particular site. So I am going to remove this SN, and I'm going to use this particular command, that is nmap hyphen capital P and capital U. So let's just write it here, nmap capital P hyphen capital P capital U, and then I'm going to copy the IP address that I have already. I'll paste the IP address that I have already copied. So paste clipboard, and now then you can see we'll be entering. Let's just wait for it to load. Yeah, look, it the host seems down, because there might be some kind of issue that might be, there are chances that host is down, that's why it is not pinging and probes. So we'll what we'll just do, we'll take any other example. Let's just say we took pinggeomart.com, so that for the IP address we'll be taking the IP address. Yeah, we got the IP address. Now we'll just copy it, again the same procedure, and let's see if it works this time or not. I have copied it. Now we are just going to do one thing, that is nmap hyphen capital P capital U, and then I'm going to paste the IP address of the geomart and enter. Let's see if it is showing the same for it. Yeah, host seems down. Maybe my network is not connected properly, and that's why it is showing the error. So that's okay. We'll try it for some other some other command. Let's just say we have to perform the TCP ACK pinging scan. So we are going to use nmap PA for acknowledgement, guys. We are using the, you can say, PA, else that is for TCP. So like nmap P, okay, capital PA, and then the control shift V. Let's hope that it works nicely this time, and if it will take a lot of time, then it means that though it is working nicely. That's my personal theory and logic that I have learned and seen till now. So let's just hope that it shows up, let's say, till the time we are going to discuss about this. Okay, so we have learned about disabling the port scan, that is done, and nmap, a normal IP scan that we have done, that is also known as null scanning, you can say. Then for the PR, that R is basically, guys, here for the ARP scan, pinging scan, and I'm not going to write these. You can take a screenshot, or you can just note it, not all of these commands down so that whenever you want to perform you can do it. And for the PS is basically for TCP SYN pinging scan. SYN is for synchronization, guys. What kind of port of TCP are synchronizing with the commands that are basically taking the acknowledgement, which are filtered or not, you can say. It will be showing us the, you can say, filtered and unfiltered ports, TCP ACK pinging scan. So I hope this is also clear. And as I have already told you about the PU, that is for UDP pinging scan, and PS SN. Here, yeah, guys, listen one more thing. That here, this is asterisk, and asterisk is basically for the wildcard scanning. That means if you want to find any kind of, we want to scan the whole network, we can use the asterisk in the last octet, as I have written over here. You can see, if we want to scan the whole network, then we are just going to use this in the last octet of the IP address, and that's how you can scan the whole network for this particular thing. So this is for the TCP. Now let's just see once. Yeah, look guys, it is showing that there are 994 filtered TCP ports. As I have already told you that TCP acknowledgement pinging scan is going to tell you about the particularly filtered and unfiltered ports. So it is showing that there are 994 filtered TCP ports. There is no response from them. And what are the ports which are opened? As we have already said, this is for the GeoMart, guys, because we haven't done this for Flipkart, we have done this for geomart.com. So this is what basically is the you can say TCP acknowledgement pinging scan. I guess this is also pretty clear to you guys. Moving on further, we are going to discuss about the Nmap, you can say stealth scan. If I remember the command properly, I don't remember the command for that particular, but let's just hope that I remember, and I find it here somewhere in my notes. Then it will be easier for you guys to understand. Okay. Extra commands, we are going to discuss it later on, but firstly let's just do a TCP full scan. TCP full scan is basically, we are going to use the Nmap ST. S is, guys, basically, it is going to show the three-way handshake is completing or not. It will just show the records for those where the three-way handshake is completing. So we are going to use this command. Okay, let's just start. Nmap S is small and then T is capital. T is for TCP full scan, guys. S is to show you the scans. So we are going to just copy and paste the IP address and then enter. Let's just wait, because if it is going to show, look guys, I have said now that it will also show us the which one is closed and which one is open. It is showing that this 113 ident one is opened. So we are going to look here. It is showing the all the open ports. Here it is showing 995 filtered TCP ports. Here it was showing 994 earlier, and here it is showing 995. Could you see the difference, guys? Because it is for the TCP full scan, because it is showing where this three-way handshake is completing. In this case, TCP handshake wasn't getting completed because the port state is closed. So if the port state is closed, it is so obvious that we cannot transmit our data over there. So that's why it is only showing these, and there are 995 filtered TCP ports. I guess, oh sorry, might be I made some kind of mistake. Wait, let's just clear it for once so you won't get it messed up. Yeah, so that's for the TCP full scan. I guess it is, I have made it clear and understood to you guys. So now we are going to discuss about the RST response. Means firewall is off and ports are unfiltered. Somewhere you will be seeing that there it is showing that RST response. That basically means that the firewall would be off there and ports are unfiltered. If the ports are unfiltered, we can definitely go and hope on to that particular target and perform the testing. That's what RST response means. So this is all for the TCP, UDP, ACK, and one more was it? Sin, I guess. Yeah, I have told you. So for the Nmap UDP scan, I have already told you above as well. PU you can use, but here there is a one more different scanning way that we can use Nmap SU. Let's just try this as well, so that we'll be able to get one at least one UDP scan so that you guys can understand what I mean is Nmap SU and then Control Shift V for the IP address. So yeah, let's just wait for it. It will take a bit of a time because my net is a bit slow, guys. I guess that will be enough for you guys to understand what how we can perform Nmap SU. That means UDP port scanning. Wait for it. So okay, just give me a second. Yeah. Here here comes that we have discussed about the TCP, UDP, ACK, SYN and ping scans. It is all done. The types of scans we have already discussed, and I have already told you the definitions in the previous video. So after that particular types of scans, I'm going to end this video because this is the network scanning, guys. This is only it for this video because there is nothing in the network scanning. You can use several commands. There are several commands. I cannot tell you each and every command, but these are some of the important you can say important scanning commands that you need to keep it in your mind. So let's just wait for that particular command to get loaded or completed. I guess there is some issue with my net. It is not showing. It is taking a lot of time. Okay. And if you have any doubts, you can put it in the comment section so that I can see that, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you have any doubt in any kind of command, or you're not getting what flag set is, which flag set is using what thing, so you can just ping it to me. I'll help you out. It's not getting loaded, guys. There is some kind of issue, but yeah, for UDP scan you can use this command as well as the capital P capital U command as well. So here it is. I'm ending this. Control C. Now getting back to our page, getting back to the content that we are going to discuss in the upcoming video. That will be going to be day 5 content, and that is going to consist of, you can say, banner grabbing, version scanning, vulnerability scanning and many more things. So I hope this video is clear to you guys and you have understood what we have discussed till now. If you like the video, please do subscribe the channel, like the video and share it with your friends. Thank you so much, guys. See you soon. Bye bye.